Had a harsh vote of no confidence for a local Homeland Security leader. He was the focus of a 41 Action News investigation for helping his Leawood neighbor win a $250,000 government contract. Investigator Ryan Kath has the strong reaction from union members as congressional leaders in Washington demand answers.
You don't remember talking to your neighbor about a $250,000 contract. You work for Homeland Security. How do you forget something like that?
We tried asking David Olson about the $257,000 taxpayer-funded deal he helped land for his neighbor in Leawood. Insiders told us that security equipment is gathering dust in the basement of the downtown Federal Building.
How do you explain that?
Fraud, waste, and abuse.
Olson is the regional director of the Federal Protective Service, but the 41 Action News investigators obtained a letter showing employees have lost faith in their boss's leadership, a collective no confidence vote from the union.
How concerned are you about your credibility?
Olson wouldn't answer that question, but the union letter to the Secretary of Homeland Security said plenty. In part, his professionalism and honor have been tainted to such a degree as to render him as ineffective to continue service in that senior law enforcement management position.
I don't know how it cannot look like a cover-up.
Meantime, there's more reaction from Washington, D.C. about how the federal agency handled the controversy. As we previously told you, Olson's punishment was negotiated down to a 3-day suspension deferred for 2 years. Critics argued most people would have been fired. In a letter to Director Eric Patterson, the ranking member on the House Homeland Security Committee, Benny Thompson, urged him to reconsider the disciplinary actions taken and asked for additional investigation.
Thompson's letter asked for written responses to a list of questions by January 17th. A spokesman with FPS told me the agency has no tolerance for taxpayer waste and would be responding to the lawmakers' questions. We'll, of course, keep following this story. Investigator Ryan Kath, 41 Action News.